be entering monsoon season.
Got you.
That being said, the party intercepted a transmission from Union officials telling them to respond to a distress signal, basically overriding their previous job and making this their new one. And so the party got closer to the planet to investigate. And then something happened before they could get close enough to discern the signal that breached the hull of their ship, causing them to have to do an emergency landing, if you could call it an emergency landing, on the planet's surface.
Hey, I pulled that off flawlessly with that natural 20, thank you.
After a quote-unquote flawless landing,
we're live, aren't we?
The party intercepted a mysterious there was a farm that was under attack by a group of shambling machines that seemed to be under the control of nobody in particular. After defeating this threat and not thinking much more of it, the people in charge of the farm pointed the party to the closest colony, that colony being Evergreen. Evergreen is owned by a colony known as Landmark Colonial, which the party knows by now is a company that's not necessarily a subsidiary of, but a company that is working with SSC.
Got it.
This planet has been determined to be one of Landmark Colonial's projects, essentially, that they pretty much bought off of SSC.
Gotcha.
And Evergreen is their colony. Evergreen is led by an NHP called Patience, and their attaché, known as Adina G. They command a reasonably sized militia, and when the party found them, they were under siege by a threat, simply referred to as egregorians, or bugs for short.
Okay.
The party agreed to help Evergreen deal with this threat, and after having chased them off, realizing that they weren't quite bugs, but mech pilots. But after realizing that the party was not going to stop, they retreated and sent a mysterious message over an outdated telecommunications line.
Okay.
And a new faction, quote unquote new faction, has been introduced that has shaken things up in Evergreen a little bit. CRT Contingency White, who all work for Landmark Colonial and have come to assess the viability of the colony Evergreen.
Got it.
That's in broad strokes where the party is currently at. Party also faced more of those machines that were previously attacking the farm. It seems that they're growing in number at a rapid pace, literally digging into and tearing themselves from the depths of Hercinia's crust.
Got you. Okay.
Let's go into a little detail about how you factor into all of this. Sorry, I'm just pulling up some music.
You're all good.
Maybe that should work. Also, sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. I have a fan pointed at me right now.
You're all good.
Let's see if the music
Is the
box
fan
fixes
for cooling you or cooling your computer?
cooling me. My computer never been better.
His room is a sauna.
I know, I've been in the room. I've seen the wooden closet.
Wooden closet?
Don't worry about
We
it.
don't talk about the wooden closet
He's
that
growing
can only
mushrooms
fit
in there
one
right
person.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, moving on.
now.
Let's see. Can you guys hear the music box?
Yeah.
1 second. Now I can.
So, what I just told you is the
Yep.
SparkNotes version of the information that is given to you on your slate.
Got it.
As you are essentially being pampered is a good way of putting it, but you might describe it as being attended to.
Yes.
As basically the bits and pieces of your mech are being fitted onto your body as by several subordinates, shall we call them.
Yes.
All this information is essentially fed into your slate by your NHP companion, received essentially top down from someone only slightly above you in terms of SSC hierarchy.
Got it.
Instead of putting you in a ship and having you wait who knows how long to get to the planet's surface, they have decided to deploy you via blank space.
Right.
Technically, this is a clandestine operation, as Mishimano Corpo does not have the authority to access blank space this deep into Union territory. However, at SSC, they firmly believe in pushing boundaries to go where no human has gone before. And sometimes, in order to do that, you have to step around the law. So while they worry about their getting a prodigious legal team put together, all you have to worry about is instilling the presence of the megacorp on the planet. And who better to do that than to send in one of their very best poster children, shall we call it?
Yes.
And the last bit of what is essentially it's a mech, but it's essentially like a hard suit almost. So the last bit of the hard suit is installed around you. You don't quite know why it has to do this, as it can essentially dissolve into a cloud of nanites. It can and has just formed itself around you. You don't know why it's picky sometimes, but in this specific instance, it's essentially being installed on you and with some extra pieces of equipment around it so you don't get burned by moving through blink space at such a rapid speed.
Right.
And right before you leave, you'll hear a familiar robotic voice speak to you. What would be very close to your head, actually. It's comms. The cockpit is essentially the suit that you're wearing. There's not like any room that you can move around in, really.
Right.
Your mech is a lot closer to a bodysuit than it is like something with a cockpit that you can move around and pull levers in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it should look. Anyway, you hear a sort of familiar and metallic voice drone on in your head. We have all the information that we need. yet I feel like we're missing something.
And pray tell, what would that be exactly?
Reinforcements. Shouldn't they send a squad in ahead of you to ensure that the landing area is safe?
I suppose they could, but, I mean, come on, look at us. We can handle anything that, surely, whatever down there has to offer.
Of course, but I hate the idea. I simply hate the idea of having to move around in such a filthy environment without some kind of support or additional habitation. One of those moving apartments would be nice.
And how do you suppose we acquire one?
There's no reasonable way that we could get it through blink space without being detected. I'm aware, but something more than this would be better.
I concur. Sorry, hold on one second. Out of character. What the fuck should I do then?
Well, I mean, it's your NHP is like a companion that basically sits on your shoulder and commentates about things more than anything else, right?
Got it, yeah.
They do a lot of complaining most of the time.
They're
Okay,
they're not
Or
gonna like force
playing
you to do anything.
The same song over and over and over and over and over again.
Listen, Otacon was having a moment.
They are as complex and complicated as people because they are people.
Okay.
They just don't have the same degree of control over your current situation that you do.
Okay. Cool. Fuck, it's been so long since I've gotten to do in-depth roleplay like this, verbally. What do I do?
And metal rings are fused together as there's a bright flash of light as the elegant frame of the portal dims and a rift in blink space is opened in front of you.
Wow.
Orc dampeners on the inside of your mech kick in as you hear the howl of something altogether unnatural emanating from the portal into the void. This is not your first time going through a blink space portal, but this is probably your first time going through a blink space portal in what could essentially be considered the equivalent of a tin can.
Got you.
They never really go into too much detail on why the screams of hell seem to emanate from the depths of blink space, but you don't really think too hard about it.
Nice.
Alrighty, so do you step
Yay.
through?
Yes.
Alrighty, and when you do so, you understand immediately, as soon as you step through, why they had given you a special chemical cocktail to reduce the function of your nervous system. That would probably be because you almost immediately feel like losing your lunch as you are jettisoned through unreal space and then transitioned back into real space.
Got it.
The vast majority of the colors that you saw were purple, blue, and some flashes of green, but your mech picked up signatures of color that are not visible to the human eye. So
Ooh, okay.
You basically move through this rococo cacophony of light and sound and unreal space before you are spat back out. Further from your intended destination, as you are in orbit of the planet Hercynia, not on the planet's surface.
Oh, great.
Your mech is not equipped with EVA systems to navigate in zero-G environments.
Oh.
So you're just
Oh.
kind of floating in
Oh,
space for a little bit. Luckily, the systems that got you through the blink space, which are still mostly operational, have some small jets on them. They're still mostly functional. About 75% of them are. So they start like slowly like like a little spritz of gas at a time as you're slowly pushed towards the planet.
Mm.
This is going to take a while.
So, I see what you meant.
This is utterly ridiculous.
It's not. It's okay. It's not
One
terrible.
of the richest mega corporations in all of the galaxy, and they can't afford to put you on the surface.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's not. It's not. Listen. It's.
I will have the head of whoever got us in this situation.
Listen. It's not. Okay. It's not the. Hey. It's not the worst situation.
Oh no, you're right. It's not the worst situation. They could have jettisoned us into the sun.
Okay. Yes. That would have been significantly worse. Yes, but hey, it's nice, and we get to decompress and
Decompress.
not
You're going to recompress your spine as soon as you hit the surface of this planet.
And I will deal with that when we get to it.
You out of this suit.
Listen, I will deal. Oh my god, I will listen. Let's not freak out. Let's not stress about it. We will talk.
I'm not freaking out. Would imply that I am overreacting to the situation that we're currently in. You are about to experience several times the recommended number of Gs that a human should ever experience, and then it's all suddenly going to stop when you hit the ground.
Okay, then what do you think we should do? Nothing. Exactly.
There's silence for a little bit.
Exactly. We can't do anything. So what is complaining about it going to do?
We have the technology.
Yeah. Yeah, and do something then.
It may or may not work.
So let me get this straight. You want to say sorry? Hold on. Out of sidebar. I love how sassy these two are towards each other already. Great. I love this action.
Oh my god, I had to mute myself for laughing.
Well, this is fucking awesome. I love this. Hold on.
Fine.
Sorry.
They could have jettisoned us into the
sun!
I have an idea.
Yes.
Have you ever played Craft Mine before?
I'm gonna lose my fucking
Muse. When have you ever seen me touch a gaming console before?
Fine. In Craft Mine, there is something you can do when you're falling from a significant height. If you have a bucket of water, you can drop it at your feet right before you hit the ground to kill all the momentum. I'm suggesting that we do something similar.
We don't have water on us.
We're not going to use water. A bucket of water wouldn't do anything anyway. I'm asking based off of the scenario you have given me. What, pray tell, is your alternative? My alternative is that fold knife of yours.
Oh.
If we can simply use it right before we hit the ground, perhaps we can kill the majority of our momentum by blinking, hopefully up before we hit the ground. Hopefully.
Okay. I am
We
willing.
would not, however, want to blink down, as that would possibly accelerate us towards the surface, which is not ideal.
Okay, so down bad, up good. Okay, I can
Yes.
work with this. I can work
And
with this.
to forwards or the left or the right or backwards are neutral. Neutral
Okay.
options. Really, there's only a 10% chance that this goes catastrophically.
Why did you have to tell me that?
Never tell me the odds.
No.
Fine. I lied. It's
Well, you already
a
told me.
25% chance that this
No,
goes catastrophically.
don't even try to make me feel better in the slightest about this. It's
Oh no,
fine.
no! It's a 25% chance it goes catastrophically.
Why?
75% chance that it doesn't. Those are good odds.
This is good news.
I didn't need to hear the odds against us, Muse. I just wanted to. You know what? Fine, fuck it. Let's just do it.
Well, there's no doing anything right now. Right now, we're slowly but surely being dragged into orbit.
Can you tell me when the best time is to do it?
Before we hit the ground, genius. Does the ground look any closer to you?
Oh my god, is there like a specific, like that sweet spot of a distance where I can do the maneuver?
I will automatically do it before we hit the ground.
Okay, great.
Your reflexes wouldn't be fast enough for it anyway.
Wow, thanks so much, Muse. Is there anything else you want to point out to me that's going to make me not feel any better about this current situation that we're in?
We're getting exposed to inordinate amounts of ionizing radiation by sitting here.
What the fuck?
You asked.
I was...
I'll be fine. Ionizing radiation does nothing to me or my casket. You... You'll be fine.
And you would be fine. And then, who else is going to put up with your and keep up with your witty banter? No one, exactly, because there's no one like me. So
this is going to be a long and arduous mission.
you were the one who initiated this being a long fucking trip with your comments.
Both of you just stay in orbit and just slowly drift towards the planet. All right.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
That's just a little intro that we're doing for you.
No, I love them already.
I think that's my new favorite pilot in HP pairing. Holy shit. Sorry, Weylyn. Snake and Otacon have been dethroned. I fucking lost my shit laughing at these two.
That's just because Snake and Otacon haven't started fighting yet.
Oh no.
Snake and Otacon have some hilarious fights.
Not the married couple fighting.
That's the big difference between the two, is Snake and Otacon are just married couple fighting. That's crazy.
Let's see. Alright. But, back on the planet's surface. Let's zoom in, essentially.
Zoom in. Jarvis.
It hurts! It hurts!
More!
As we zoom in back to the planet's surface, we will get ourselves to the bottom of the well.
Oh boy.
A rundown shack of a bar that has become your home, away from home, if you had a home to begin with, which neither of you did, actually. So your home, essentially.
I woke up in a tube.
So did I!
Your room, if you could call it that, the nice little suite that you have, has been turned into an impromptu war room, essentially. Moving pieces of trash representing critical pieces on a hollow map, essentially, that is laid out, or that is splaying upwards from like a glowing table in the center of the room. Like a big slate, essentially.
Maybe I should have watched that video.
I'm just adding some extra flavor to your guys' room.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
actually
new.
know what it looks like.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck happened while I was gone?
For your room
I'm
is essentially being
planning
turned
war.
into this
Oh.
war room, essentially, as Otacon is scrolling through the new and extensive list of permissions that has been given to him by Adina G. This is all very impressive, but what is it that she wants me to manage exactly?
From my understanding,
Patience.
she's going to offer your processing power to the colony.
Of course. Patience is still undergoing cycling. Not an unusual amount of time for his model, so it's fine, I suppose.
I mean, from what I heard,
Where
well,
does that leave us?
inside the governor's farm, they said it was going to take longer for him to cycle.
Well, he has been running continuously for the last, oh, God knows how long. So that, and also considering the machine's signal, I see no cause for alarm just yet. Then again, I'm no NHP specialist, despite, I suppose, being one myself. But where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? And Otacon will turn. Zayden, you're essentially just like sitting in your bunk bed after your downtime. Otacon will turn to you. Zayden, do you have any thoughts on the situation?
No.
No. Nothing. Surely you have something, and Otacon will just like minimize it slightly. You're an experienced soldier. Mercenary, sorry.
Let me re-explain our situation here. When you were off talking to your friend, I
Oh,
wouldn't
Larry,
infiltrate the
I'm so
governor's
sorry, Larry.
In doing so, I discovered a multitude of things. One, patience is going to take longer to cycle. Two, this new team of mech pilots, the, what is it, CRT Contingency White?
Otacon will nod.
They're here to take patience. If they decide this colony is not up to snuff, which is very likely going to happen. And three, them taking patience puts all of us in a bad situation. The colonists, us, because without patience here, without this colony here, there is nowhere safe on this planet from the machine.
Oh, fuck, as much as I dislike patience. We probably need to prevent them from taking him. Well, not probably, most definitely, yeah. Because it would be in a pretty bad spot.
Additionally, we told Adina about communication that we had with that tall individual.
Right.
It seems like she's encouraging us to make contact with them if we can.
We're talking about the weird dude that contacted Snake via, like, the oldest communication device ever.
The very same.
The CRB radio.
I mean, how would we get back in contact with him?
Last I remember, didn't he say he would be in contact with us soon to give us some sort of coordinates?
Oh, well then,
Something along those lines.
well that's the
We
thing.
haven't heard back yet, have we?
Do we have time to wait for him to contact us? I suppose.
That is a reasonable question. And if I'm going to be honest, then he'll just sort of like tilt down. You can see like a reflection in his glasses. I don't think so.
Great.
Patience has all sorts of probes around the planet. One of them is a seismic sensor. There have been earthquakes that have been getting more and more frequent all around the planet.
And by earthquakes, do you mean robots ascending from the pits of fucking hell again?
That would be your way of describing it, yes. The seismic activity registers very similarly to that very same that we detected when those robots spat out of the ground.
Awesome.
We can only assume that this machine threat, whatever it is only spreading.
Well, this is a fucking fantastic situation. We've got mechs popping out of hell. Patience may or may not be fucking kidnapped, and we've got to wait for this random ass dude to contact us back. This is the
Well-
only lead we have, right?
I'm afraid so.
Damn it, I was
But-
hoping you would say I was wrong.
But in some good news, Otacon will pull up cameras to the garage where you all can see Dogcatcher engaging in just animated conversation with two members of CRT Contingency White. It seems that our friend Dogcatcher here has made some acquaintances.
Huh.
While they themselves are none the wiser to our snooping, they may prove to be useful allies in the future. If they see fit to help us, that is.
I don't know if I'm too keen on trusting them. They almost tried to kill me once.
Well,
Dogcatcher or
trust-
the other dudes?
The CRT contingent white.
Oh.
well, trust them or don't trust them. At present moment, they seem, if only slightly, distracted. Dogcatcher may have afforded us a brief window of time to delve further into their activities.
I got you links to their helmets, but we weren't able to glean much from those, other than their current mission log.
Yes. Information, well, the kind of information that I need would be, I'm afraid, possibly locked behind walls of encryption. Nothing that I can directly access without alerting their NHP.
What if I put their NHP to sleep?
Well, you could do that, but, and he would zoom in on the camera. It seems to be that there is a young woman holding on to the NHP's casket, and Dogcatcher holding on to her own NHP's casket as they're engaging in this conversation. That might be difficult. She seems attached to that thing. I don't blame her. NHPs have a lot of information if you know how to. And he'll hesitate for a moment. We have a lot of information if you know how to ask us the right questions.
It's a lot less physically getting my hand on the casket, more. And Snake would pull the prototype weapon that he hasn't gotten a chance to use yet off his side. Because this thing was designed to put NHP's mechs and people to sleep.
Yes, but
Which-
accessing that information from an inactive NHP would be difficult. We would need an active one. If we could stun it, that would give us the greatest chance of success, I think. But disabling it, I fear, would only make things more difficult for us. There's a way to do it, I'm sure. I need to get my hands on the casket. But I'm just thinking that this whole idea is a little too risky. Why don't we backpedal and consider something else?
What else is there?
And almost as if the exposition gods heard your pleas,
Oh, Jesus.
you all get a request from Patience.
Use me?
For patience!
From Patience. Let's see if this still works.
Huh?
Without blowing my eardrums out, preferably.
Oh, is it text-to-speech time?
Not quite.
Text-to-speech
Damn.
time.
Wow.
Oh, you're gonna use the thingy-majig that you did for Otacon last session?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, the fucking Kodak call? Is that what's happening?
Let me actually try.
Oh god. Oh god, why is it so loud?
One sec. For some reason, okay. Forge is showing up on fucking Opera, but it's just yelling at me and saying that the game is paused, even though it's clearly not.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes
you
that
can see
happens.
our things moving around, but the game is paused.
Oh,
Like,
got
yeah,
it.
the
Okay.
game
If we
is
had
paused.
tokens, we wouldn't be able to move them.
Oh,
But we
you
can
might
move
also
our
want to
cursors.
change your browser settings and zoom out once or twice. It'll make things
Oh,
not
I
so
got it.
crowded.
I got it. Yay! Great.
Okay, let's see if this blows my eardrums out or not.
Oh,
Oh my
my
god.
Oh,
God.
it's so loud. Oh.
Why is it constantly ringing with the codec noise? Why is it doing that continuously?
Okay, it's because I set for whatever reason, I set the sound of the text to be the codex call, but it plays the whole thing repeatedly, which is not what we
Guys,
want.
why are we just playing fucking Metal Gear Solid?
Dun 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 dun.
Why
Speaking
are
of
we
which,
still here?
speaking
Just-
of which,
Just a stuffer.
Every night I can feel my like, oh god.
oh,
Boss, you killed a child. Amazing. Mission complete.
No, I fuck with this heavy.
My
That's
source is
great.
that I made
oh
it
god,
the
I need to
fuck
catch up
up.
on the note.
Wait, isn't that from the fucking Maxor video?
I think so. My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Fuck up. Me too.
Metal Gear Rising, Revenge.
It's my favorite Metal Gear game, actually. Love Revengeance because I don't have to fucking sneak. I'm so bad at stealth.
Me when I haven't fucking played Metal Gear.
You know what's so real? I feel like Revengeance is probably the best one to start with, actually, just terms of gameplay. But don't quote
It
me on
has
that.
nothing to do with actual Metal Gear.
Yeah, no, don't quote me on that one. Weylyn is the expert here, but personally, I started with Revengeance.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. It just does not capture what Metal Gear actually is. It is not tactical espionage action.
No, it's just
Gotcha.
Raiden with a sword. Lots of swords. And a fire manicure for some
Hey,
fucking reason.
lots of
And
Ooh,
heals. He's just slaying the entire time.
But yes, we get a call to patient's office.
I thought Patience was
snake
being
would-
cycled.
Yeah,
Patience
that's
was being cycled.
So he's
The
not
snake
anymore.
just
He
kinda-
finished?
Mm-hmm. At
Hmm.
least that's what you would assume from receiving this message.
I thought it was gonna take longer.
You got to
the
read the
snake-
message, by the way, right?
No. It went away too quickly.
Okay.
Basics are. He's summoning us.
I'll
to his
send it again.
office.
Hopefully this won't
Oh,
blow
okay.
your eardrums out this time.
I mean, it wasn't that loud for me the first time.
No, it wasn't that loud for
I
me
think
either.
I might just have my volume turned down on Foundry. I think I have it turned on actually because it was music for Pathfinder that was really loud at one point, and so I just turned down the volume.
And this message would be very trimmed down from what Patience actually says. There's a lot of colons and slashes and alerts and stuff like that. This would essentially be what's filtered by Otacon.
Okay.
Wow.
The snake would just kind of look at Otacon. That seems a bit ahead of schedule for a site.
Otacon would nod. Yes. Can't imagine what technician would pull him out early. Well, regardless, shall we go?
I can imagine, but I don't think it's one from Colin. Let's get a move on.
Zayden's just like, God damn it. Hate talking to that guy.
And we'll do a little skip as all of you sort of get to the governor's farm, and you bump into a man with a slicked back haircut carrying a box of what seems to be knickknacks off of his desk with a downtrodden look upon his features.
Jerry!
Who's Jerry?
Jerry is taking his stuff out from the governor's office. He's moving his stuff out.
Who
He's
is
been fired.
Jerry?
Not Jerry, Larry.
Oh,
Larry.
No, Larry!
Larry!
I'm so sorry, Larry. Is Larry
And-
mad at me? Does Larry know that I got him fired?
No, you'll pass by and he's just holding his box of stuff. And he has this just sad wet cat look on his face.
Oh,
But he'll look
poor
at you
guy.
and he'll smile a bit.
Can
If it isn't my favorite drinking buddy. You want to grab a drink later?
Absolutely.
All right. I've had a pretty shit day, if I'm being honest. And I'll sniff.
Drinks on me tonight. And Zayden will awkwardly pat Larry's shoulder.
Thanks, buddy. You always seem to know what to say.
And Zayden just has the most awkward fucking look on his face. He's trying to smile, but it's tinged with guilt and social awkwardness.
Seems completely he seems completely ignorant of it. He doesn't quite pick up on social cues. Or the lack thereof. He just seems genuinely happy to be there.
Oh, Larry. I'm so sorry.
Why would you
for my
do this to him, Delaney?
I'm so sorry for my shitty rolls, man.
It's alright. Larry will recover.
I'm gonna feel so fucking bad if he doesn't.
Well, I mean I'll just move on for that one. Let's not worry about that one too much.
No.
He might spiral into alcoholism a little bit. It's okay.
Oh no.
There could be worse things, I guess.
Exactly. Let's see.
The fuck did I put my screwdriver?
Let me just pull up a neat map here. What we got?
Aha.
Poor fucking Larry, dude. Poor Larry.
I feel so bad.
You can't undo. You can't undo the trouble you've caused, Larry. It's all right. Larry forgives you.
Oh.
Mostly because Larry doesn't know.
Yeah, mostly because Larry doesn't know.
Poor Larry. He lives in blissful ignorance.
Let's see.
My
I'm trying to
fucking
get you
hand.
guys a picture.
I'm gonna run and get a
of...
Coke while you do that.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna be like the most scuffed screenshot ever because I'm just taking it straight from the book. But this is what patient's office looks like with
Wow.
Adina and patients both in there.
Mm. Wow.
Okay, I'm back. I hope these Cokes are cold. Because I just grabbed them.
Sorry about that. Repeat myself really quick. All right, pulling up to the next beat here.
How do you spell mercenaries?
Mercenaries,
Thank you.
I think.
My Grammarly just doesn't fucking work on Opera for some fucking reason, and it pisses me off because I can't fucking
Weird.
spell.
Fuck Grammarly. AI bullshit.
Fuck Grammarly.
Fuck Grammarly.
Hey, I would like to say fuck Grammarly, but otherwise, I can't fucking write anything.
Oh,
Lord.
buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You don't want to hear this from me. I'm so sorry, but I have to say it, twin. Pick up the pen.
I do pick up the pen! I write all my own shit! The problem is all that shit is spelt wrong!
Jesus.
Okay. Pick up a dictionary then.
I'm going to. Yeah, your ass would say that, mister. I walked around middle school with a fucking dictionary.
I did, in fact,
Piss off.
walk around middle
German
school with a
dictionary.
dictionary.
A German dictionary?
Yeah,
What?
she was a German to English dictionary. Well, I had a couple,
Why?
actually. I had a couple of dictionaries. Thank you very much. And a thesaurus. Actually, I had 2 thesauruses.
You enrage me.
I get that a lot. Anyway, Patience brings you all into his office. And as soon as you get in there, the shutters of the windows begin to close and the lights begin to dim.
Oh, lovely.
Adina is standing nearby with a stack of folders in her hands as she looks unexpectedly towards the holographic projection of Patience. This holographic projection leans forward on his desk. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for stepping in during my absence. I appreciate
Oh, I forgot he was
that you
Southern.
took the time to defend this colony to the best of your ability. I have been informed that the machine threat has advanced. Though this is not exactly desirable, I have some information for all of you that I wanted to bring to your particular attention. And he'll sort of stick his hand out to the side and almost conjure up a panorama as you see images from all around the world sort of pop up. In orbit, we have a weather and imaging satellite. Given the fact that we're diverting from monsoon season, I'm allowed to use this satellite to gather some information on our current situation. All it took was one simple circumnavigation of her city, and I have discovered something. Evergreen is not alone on Hercinia.
As in, there's another colony here?
Not quite. And he'll snap his fingers, and you'll see what seems to be the edge of like a metropolis. Calling it modern would be a stretch, but it's almost before it almost seems to be the technology level, like maybe 100 years before the collapse of Cradle. So what would be translation that would be like it looks like a city that is like during the 60s.
Now, why do I have a feeling that these are the people that had a sniper aimed at your
You would be incorrect.
team? Oh,
Though they do possess robotics that are ahead of their time period. And he'll show what seems to be like a farmer working alongside an impossibly ancient subaltern. Sort of as they both like work a rice paddy. Though they do seem to be much further ahead in terms of technology than they ought to be. I'm sure you understand how this causes problems. Given that there is already an indigenous population, primacy rights, a legal battle between Landmark and the people of this planet is all but inevitable. A legal battle which I do not think Landmark Colonial is primed to win, given that we are still in Union space. Well,
Huh.
that's all I wanted to show you. And he'll sort of wave his hand, and the holographic projection will disappear, and the windows will begin to sort of shutter back open as light begins to fill the room again, stinging your eyes a bit. You are free to leave unless you have any other questions.
Zayden just kind of looks at Snake to see if there's anything that Snake wants to say.
Patience, you've been pretty on top of the information given us. But just showing us that the people are there doesn't necessarily make sense unless you have something you want us to do.
And they will narrow their eyes. There's not necessarily anything that I want you to do. I just figured that this information might be relevant to you. And that it might paint a picture that this machine fight is much larger, much bigger in scope than we could have ever initially imagined.
I already knew it was much larger.
You don't have hundreds of lives on your hands. You don't have thousands. You potentially have millions of lives hinging on your actions.
Oh, well, great. That's comforting.
You think I don't know that, Patience? Every day
Well,
I
if you
step
didn't
into
know
the
it,
field.
if you didn't know it before, you sure shit know it now.
I think you're missing a key point, which is that the people that had that sniper aimed at your town had it there because they thought you and your town were working with the machine.
Correct. And we thought that they might have been a part of forces of a long extinct xenospecies. But it seems that our initial assumptions, more often than not, are incorrect.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but anything I told Adina, she might have told Patience, right?
She is Patience's assistant. It is reasonable to assume that she would fill him in when he came back.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume you already know that we received a CB transmission from a member of whatever group that was.
The Egregorians. I'm aware.
It would probably also be vital for both the survival of your colony and this planet in general if we could find them. However, tracing a CB transmission fucking sucks.
Language. But I get your point.
Wait.
Yes, he did just curse earlier.
This is not helping with Zayden's dislike of patience.
Do you have any way to find them?
I can assure you, we are looking into it. You needn't worry yourself with that now. If it becomes your problem, I'll let you know.
Oh, they're looking into it. How comforting.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, Zayden like mumbles it under his breath.
And Patience will just sort of his eyes will just slowly flick over to you. And then we'll look back at Snake. He's like acknowledges you for a moment and then looks back at Snake. In the meantime, all that I have to suggest for you and your crew is to stand by until we need you, which we inevitably will once the machine strikes again. I trust I've made myself clear.
Yeah.
Excellent. And on the subject of your on the subject of your access levels, you will retain your current access for the time being. Though I do want you to be aware that we are being audited by Landmark Colonial. So I ask, and I will only ask this once, I ask that you don't mess anything up while you have access to the colony's systems.
Audit's quite a strong word when they're a contingency team. But sure.
An audit is an audit is an audit. This meeting is adjourned. And he'll simply lean back into his chair and then reach for a digital stack of papers and then start reading.
Zayden like hops up, ready to go immediately. Bro does not want to spend another fucking second in that office.
Snake just kind of walks over to the door. And he
You
puts
all
a cigarette-
notice as well that Dogcatcher was conspicuously missing from this meeting.
So was fucking Shangy, apparently.
So is Shangy. You all have no idea where Shangy is.
Who the?
Shangy
Shangy's
got
just doing his
kidnapped
own
by his
thing.
moderator.
Yeah, Shangy's just doing his own fucking thing at this point.
Oh, not the like the meme with the guy covering the dude's mouth.
Are you talking about the fucking house meme?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Oh, I didn't know we had another fan of House MD in here.
Oh god,
I am not a
another
fan
one.
of House because I am an actual lupus patient, and every single fucking time I bring up lupus or having lupus to someone, everyone always
It's never
responds with
lupus.
Oh
fuck ass, it's
no.
never lupus.
I'm so sorry.
That's
That's
okay. Are you
awful.
talking about this meme? I sent it in the meme chat, but I'm assuming this is what you were talking about.
Yes.
But Snake just kind of walks over to the door, but before he walks out of it, he pulls a cigarette out of his pouch, puts it in his mouth, and lights it before walking to the door. There isn't any of the contingency team oddly close in this hallway anywhere, is there?
There were two. Those two members that were in that room talking amongst each other were standing right outside the door.
Oh, Maul and the chick that got shot in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So, fun fact.
Yep.
Remember when I said that I got to use my bond ability, which is I showed someone how it's done?
Yeah.
I activated some turrets that were shut down on my way out, and they shot one of these people in the ass.
Oh my god. That's beautiful.
Funny as shit.
Are they looking at us?
You get something less, let's say less polite than a glance, but more polite than a glare. Like you're being sized up.
Do those turrets use bullet casings, or are they like plasma?
I'd say they definitely use bullet casings.
What kind of round are we talking?
Like 223.
Headshot.
So small, high velocity.
I'm gonna walk like we're walking away, and like we'll leave their line of sight, and then I'm just gonna activate my I'll take the cigarette out of my mouth and put it out, and then I'll just activate my stealth suit and toss a 2-3 bullet down the hallway away from them, but they'll hear the clatter of it.
And that grabs both let's see. That grabs both Mahler and Broadstreet's attention. As they
And then I'm
look,
leaving the governor's farm.
they look over in the general direction and they see just Zayden.
Snake,
Not Snake.
Holy shit! Zayden was right next to you in the hallway!
They see
Well,
Zayden and they see Otacon, because Otacon didn't stealth.
Well, my thought was we walk out, like all of us walk out of the fucking view, and then I would activate my stealth hard suit and go back into the view, chuck the 2-3 bullet, and then leave.
No, it's funnier. It's funnier if
That's what I was
Zayden and
going with.
Otacon just left in the hallway.
Otacon makes a finger gun gesture and then shoots before leaving.
Zayden like looks back at them and then looks back at Otacon just like with the most confused expression on his face and just like fucking shrugs and walks behind Otacon.
And the one that got the quote in parentheses, the one that got shot in the ass, Broadstreet, her eyes will narrow with a cold fury.
Zayden's just like, what the fuck has happened? What have you gotten me into again?
And then
As
we'd get
that
outside.
will actually decrease a segment on your relationship clock with CRT Contingency White.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Vinny had it up to full. Now it has been ticked one segment
Full?
down.
There was only one.
Nope. I looked at it wrong. Hold on. It should be. Oh, okay. I can just go in on the sheet and do it.
You looked at it wrong.
The clock starts with 3 out of 5 segments.
Oh, so we had gotten it up to 4?
You got it up to 5.
What
Vinny
is
I mean, it's
increased
not
it to-
that hard.
what is this
Vinny
clock
increased it
we
by
are
2.
talking about?
It's another clock that we have for
We have a new clock?
being friend. Yeah, for being friends
It's your
with the
relationship
CRT
with CRT.
Should I add a
So
new
I need
clock?
to delete this one that says 1 out of 6.
See, where are the clocks at actually on these sheets?
Are we talking about the clocks that are in CompCon?
They can be on your sheet or they can be in CompCon.
Because the only clock I have is the Defensive Evergreen in my bonds on CompCon.
They're
Have
in your
clocks?
bonds tab on Foundry on your character.
Yeah, let me.
Wait.
That's what I'm. There we go. Looking for clocks. Yeah, I only have Defensive Evergreen.
That's fine. Not everyone necessarily has the same clocks.
It's not that hard to make friends with them. I don't like Broadstreet. She's a
Broad
dickhead.
Street does not like you. Well, you probably wouldn't be too happy if you got shot in the ass.
I've been shot plenty of times. She's a bitch.
Can I just say how much I
Yeah.
love
Damn.
the new sheets, like the new character sheets?
Oh yeah, I love them. They're
Glad
great.
you like them.
I fucking love the new layout.
Glad you like
I
them.
also like
I thought they
the
looked really
little
cool.
the thing that's like typed out in like the little left corner of like the top part, like when you hover over something.
Mhm.
That's
So
really
I-
fucking
I-
cool.
Are we going to be taking our second downtime action?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Some time will go by. Specifically, 2 dreadfully long days.
2 days, damn.
Patience, back in the saddle, continues maintaining everything.
I took Larry out for drinks that night, by the way. I want that to be known.
That's fine.
That doesn't have
Larry
to be shown. I just want that to
appreciated.
be, I wanted that to be known.
Larry greatly appreciated the gesture. You can you know what? Start a new clock on your sheet. This Larry relationship.
Larry
has-
relationship.
It has 5 segments. 1 is good friend. 5 is ride or die.
Okay.
Increase that to 2. You're at 2 out of 5 right now.
Excellent.
I'll just let you know. Fill it up all the way, and Larry can come to assist in combat.
How?
Hell
Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
Core! Hold on, I
But
can't.
after these 2 long days, by the way, halfway through the first day, the air conditioning in your room breaks,
Damn.
and humid summer heat creeps in through the cracks.
I don't imagine that's that hard to fix. We have a 3D printer.
It is not that hard to fix,
Zayden also
but the
is
shop is also backed up,
pretty
so you need a
handy.
handheld printer. This is true.
Do we have to print a new one? Can't Zayden just try and fix it? I have hacker fix.
You can hack or fix it. Go ahead and roll me.
I
a
also
hacker.
have Inventor Create. So
Don't have to reinvent the air conditioner. You just
Reinvent the air conditioner really quick.
back to the drawing board. How can we cool things down?
I can make it better. We have the technology.
Damn. I don't
All right,
think
and I'd
Zayden
say
fixed it.
no. A 12 is a pass.
Really?
But you know, it'll take you a couple of hours to get it working again. So in the long summer heat, you hear like the sound of droning cicadas, or what you think are probably this planet's equivalent of cicadas. And for all you know, they're gargantuan in size or something like that. But you hear them drone on in the background as the heat sort of makes your head fuzzy a little bit, as you are working on getting this godforsaken air conditioner working again. You do one twist of a wrench, but it snaps off. The wrench doesn't break, but it just slips off of the bolt, and you pinch your hand for a moment.
Zayden just hits the fucking closed-eyed dog picture for a second.
And when you reopen your eyes, you just take like a cursory glance around the room to see where your wrench dropped. Otacon is starfished out on the floor,
Oh,
half clothed. Like he's in a pair of shorts
Poor
and
guy.
a white t-shirt.
Jesus
Twink can't
Christ,
handle the
I-
heat.
No!
He is not coping well with the humidity.
Snake is not wearing his vest. Snake would be dead if he was wearing his vest.
Zayden,
Even
I guess
Snake has
Zayden's
stepped
taking
down
his
a little
fucking
bit.
jacket off.
Snake's just there in a black t-shirt and his pants with his fucking bandana on.
Zayden
And while
just
you continue
throws his
working
coat
on the
over.
air conditioning, Zayden, Otacon starts complaining. He's like, how much longer?
Otacon, I'm trying my best here.
I'm sorry. I could research schematics of air conditioners if that helps.
No, you just chill out over there. I'll
You die on the floor.
get it.
Okay. I'll just stay down here then, slowly roasting as my processes fry themselves.
Yeah, you
I have
A
to
minute.
do
assume
that.
normal subalterns don't feel this. Maybe I shouldn't have made you so human.
No, it's fine. This is part of the joy of being alive, or so I've heard. Oh.
Is it?
Poor guy.
Yes, I'm feeling lots of joy right now.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
you are.
eventually you'll hear like something the air conditioner will shudder back to life as humid but significantly cooler air immediately blasts you in the face.
Ha! Never question me ever again, Otacon. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Otacon moves. You did not hear Otacon move. Otacon is towering over you
Oh my
at the
god.
moment. Move.
Okay.
Move.
Zayden quickly crawls on his hands and knees out of the way.
And Otacon almost falls on top of the air conditioner. Just like sucking up all the cool air, essentially.
Snake, I don't think Otacon can handle the heat.
Apparently not.
And right as you're about to lay down, relax, maybe enjoy some cool air for once,
Oh my fucking god.
Thank God our mechs have air conditioning.
I hate
you
that
get
fucking
an order
noise.
from Patience.
God, I
No.
fucking hate patience.
It's fine. Our mechs are probably cooler than this fucking room.
Then we probably should have put Otacon in the mechs while this was happening.
I didn't expect this to fucking happen. How was I supposed to know he was gonna start fucking melting?
You know what? That's a fair point. I've never encountered someone like Otacon before, I suppose.
He is
All right.
probably the most human-like subaltern there is.
Oh, good luck to you.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Patience would send
Order-
this message. Hold on, I'm typing it out. I already played
Please,
that sound.
I know.
please spare me!
Snake, do you know about Godzilla, the King of Monsters?
My least favorite part about Metal Gear Solid is the fuck-ass comm calls. Please, just let me save the fucking game. I don't want to hear about Godzilla.
What about the creature from the Black Lagoon?
I'm going to kill you.
What about they came from outer space?
Your mother.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I gotta catch up on the notes. Fuck! Hold on.
Otacon dead of heat stroke.
Yeah, wait, what was the bullet that you tossed down the hall?
A 223. Similar to a turret bullet, but that bitch got shot in the ass by.
Alright, you guys are reading the message?
You guys.
Our
I see now.
team has intercepted your green friend. Send coordinates your way now. Oh. I'll have to type that up later.
Well, guess we got what we're looking for. Come on, Otacon, get off the air conditioner. It's time to go.
Poor guy.
It's probably cooler in the mechs.
He doesn't say anything. He just throws some clothes on.
Oh my god. How do you spell conditioning?
I just
Oh,
hit the
amazing.
I show speed expression.
I can't fucking spell. No, I'm in the fucking trenches here. Hold on. No, I've got this. I've got this.
On.
No. Fuck you. I've got this. Air conditioning.
You could also just call it AC.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
I'm using this awesome thing called text-to-speech.
Wow. My God.
I do that a lot. Is I use text to speech, but I would default to my mom's messages while doing it. One time I accidentally sent it to her, and it was just like this random, like really long word, and she was like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't worry about that. That I didn't mean to send that."
All right. But let's see here. The coordinates lead to the south of Evergreen, at the mouth of an old Egregorian access tunnel. From before the war that ravaged this planet. As you go further and further in, you reach a forest. The trees part, depositing you into a clear cut that lies open to the positively steaming summer heat. Soft substrate firms up beneath you. As you realize that the ground here is a cracked asphalt contemporary to the old war. You see markers of that very same war around you. Otacon pings a couple. Low bunker chokes under roots of trees growing from within. Another bunker lies shattered. Small boulders of what you think is probably some kind of concrete mixture scattered around with hundreds of years worth of plants and moss growing around them, shattering them further. The road slopes down, disappearing into the shadow of a canopy made from newly strung camouflage tarps. Continues, winding deeper into the dark mouth of a tunnel that you assume goes deeper still. There's been activity here recently. Crates lie scattered across the road. The high side is lined by what look to be tents, still mostly standing. A gentle wind scrapes waxed paper wrappings around the clearing. Bandage wrappers. Plastic that once covered preloaded magazines. Evidence of a hasty retreat. A quick scan of the area reveals nothing powered or alive waiting in your immediate vicinity. The question is, how do you proceed?
Zayden, as always, defers to Snake. So.
Otacon, what are you picking up here exactly?
Well, nothing so far.
I can't tell if it's good or bad news. Oh,
Sort of like a piece of plastic is blown around by the wind and reaches the foot of one of your mechs. Instinctively, Otacon just sort of reaches down to pick it up. He takes a look at it. It seems to be like a ready-made meal or rations of some kind. Just kind of sitting there on the ground. They're not completely eaten though. There's seems to be a granola bar of some kind just left in there.
Ellery made.
Wait, Weylyn, do you have the ration pickup noise?
Hold on. You hold your fucking horses.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, I want to hear this. I don't know what the fuck is being mentioned.
I'm surprised you don't have that one, Weylyn. Tisk tisk. Fake fan.
No, you shut up.
I choked on my Coke.
Good.
Oh.
Suffer.
Oh.
You deserve to
Pretty sure
suffer.
they
You
all-
deserve to suffer. You deserve to suffer. Suffer and die. Suffer and die. Suffer
Man,
and die.
Suffer and die,
Sabayu.
suffer and die, suffer and die.
Oh god, no!
Thank
I
you,
only
Mark.
know that. I
appreciate it.
only know that because an artist that I follow on TikTok used that fucking audio for Digital Circus animation because of the most recent episode.
Mm.
Oh, no spoilers. Me and Joseph are supposed to watch that at some point.
Oh, I will shut up.
Yeah, we are not caught up. We have not watched it. I haven't. I think neither of us have watched past the pilot.
This is true. I've only
Jackson
heard.
bought me kiss. I'm kidding. No, they don't.
Ew! Sorry. Exact same fucking reaction.
Literally down to the same fucking inflection.
So they make the same noise as an item pickup. They have a different noise when eaten.
Okay. We can find that noise later. Y'all are standing
continue.
at the entrance
You continue.
of the tunnel. The scan reveals nothing in your immediate vicinity, alive or powered on. You're all in your mechs.
How how old do these rations look? Like have they just been opened?
Yeah, they look like these look recent. Of course, plastic takes millions of years to degrade, but no, these look recently opened, recently manufactured.
But
see.
but it looks abandoned.
Well, it looks like someone opened it, got their favorite parts out of it, and then threw the rest on the ground.
No, I meant the fucking area.
Yes.
Alright, let me look at my sheet really quick.
Nice.
Oh no!
All
what have I
that
done?
for the most 40p sound I have ever heard in my life.
I'm trying to see if I have anything
Granted,
that I
this
can
game is
roll
also
to-
from like 2004, so
Oh, I mean, it depends on which game he took that from.
That's from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Then that's from Jesus 1998.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, because it came out
It's
the
old.
same year as Resident Evil 2.
fucking ancient.
Um,
Anyway, nerds, let's continue.
Man, fuck off.
So they were here, but they're not here anymore.
Yes.
Are there like any footprints leading, like
Yeah,
showing
can
us
we
what
like
direction they
look
might
for
have gone?
clues and shit? That's what I was looking for to see if I could roll anything where I could look for clues, but I don't really have anything.
I mean, I do. I have my skills are tailored to this.
Yeah, you do your thing. I'll follow your lead.
Well, the ground beneath you is grass grown over shattered asphalt. It would be possible to get footprints, but that would require a much closer inspection, possibly a deep scan from your mech. It looks like if they were here, they left recently. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left behind supplies. That would have just been plain sloppy.
So they probably left in a hurry as well.
Probably.
Okay. So they left shit behind. Is there anything that sticks out like among the shit they left behind?
You see spent ammunition. You see crates. And, some general non-sensitive military gear. You see some toiletries, maybe some personal effects. Interestingly, you see the chitin that they use to adorn their some of their mechs, the scrapped Egregorian chitin from the old war. You see a lot of it seems to be they're sort of scattered haphazard components. Most of them are damaged.
What is damage exactly? Sorry, my mom was talking.
You see scattered Egregorian chitinous plates, essentially.
Fuck. What the fuck are those? What is a chitinous plate?
So chitin is like the carapace. So like the shell of an invertebrate.
Gotcha. We see bug plates.
Yeah. And most of them are damaged. They look like they've essentially been hot swapped out.
I'm not really seeing any other option than trying to follow the track.
Well, if you had to hazard a guess, they would be further in the tunnel.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. What was the dude's name I talked to?
The tall Ordo.
And he was Agregorian, right? Or was he not?
Egregorian in the sense that they're a part of that faction. They call themselves Egregorians, though you have since confirmed that they are just normal people. Well, quote unquote.
Gotcha. The snake is kind of. He just kind of turns his back to look at Zayden's. I guess we're going in the tunnel.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's go in the creepy cave. Awesome. Great idea. I hate it here.
Is the tunnel big enough to fit our mechs?
Please.
Barely.
Oh.
Barely.
It's going to be a tight squeeze.
So is it wise to take the mechs, or are we better off disembarking?
Bitch, I am not going in the creepy ass tunnel without my mech. Are you kidding me?
Delaney's mech can move through solid matter.
Yeah,
so
no.
squeezing is not
Oh,
necessarily a thing that Zayden necessarily has to do.
That sounds like a skill issue on your part, Snake. Please don't kill me.
I might.
Please don't.
Fuck it. Let's go in the tunnel, I guess.
All right. You start walking the tunnel, and it goes down. It doesn't go straight. You realize as soon as you step in, it goes down. And you descend for quite some time below the surface, till you get to a depth of about 30 to 40 meters below the surface. If anyone gets this reference, that would be incredible, but I don't think any of you are.
Huh?
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Also, sorry, Mars, that you're just kind of sitting here for a bit, but I promise
okay.
you're going to
I'm
become
vibing.
relevant.
I'm chilling.
Trust.
I find that D&D sessions are like the perfect time for drawing.
Or reading fan fiction.
No, untrue. No, I don't do that during sessions most of the time.
Well,
Most of
would
the
you
time,
believe me if I told you? I'm kidding. No, I haven't been. I've been looking at memes and also building the Pinterest board for Tatyana. That's what I
that
have
one,
been doing.
that
yeah.
one was
That's a
direct.
perfect-
That one was
perfect
directed at
time.
me. No, I find that Lancer sessions and Pathfinder sessions help me get the creative juices flowing. Art block kind of vanishes for about an hour and then it comes back.
Which is why you play Minecraft all the time.
That was only during Pathfinder, and that was because it would take 5 billion years for me to get my turn.
This is true. Ooh.
This is true, because Weylyn has 5 billion dudes and we have like 6 players.
Well, it's either I bring the dudes or we just get royally fucked. Which would you prefer?
I'd prefer for it to take 5 billion years for me to get my turn and I can play Minecraft.
I've never played Dear Autonoma, but I don't like what this implies with the song.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I should play Nier.
I need to play Nier
It's such a
Automata.
good
I
game.
have the game, I just haven't played it. I have the game because it was recommended to me by one of my cousins a while ago. And I just never fucking played it.
Let me stack on that recommendation. It is so good.
You have stacked on the recommendation. That's why I've been reconsidering playing it recently.
It is slightly a gooner game, but it's not like Zenless Zone Zero, right?
Ugh.
It was right. Anyway, moving on. No, I have not played Zenless Zone Zero. Before you ask.
I keep getting Zenless Zone Zero and Genshin Impact mixed up.
It's by the same parent company. It might as well just be the same.
Oh my
fucking
god,
thing.
that explains it! That explains it! Oh my god! I thought I was just crazy!
Nope.
Nope.
Pattern recognition twin. Good job.
Thanks.
Right.
What does an air conditioner look like?
Actually, you know what? I can get some cool art assets
Oh, why does it
here.
smell like butterscotch?
I can show you all what a dead Echogorian looks like.
I've been given goldfish,
Lucky.
but they're butterbeer goldfish.
Oh. Oh, I'm not... That sounds nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no cheese, they're just sweet. They're like graham crackers.
Well, okay. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
Alright, they're pretty good.
Let's see.
They're like butterscotch flavored graham crackers. That's interesting.
Ooh, that sounds
Interesting.
delicious.
Oh, that's distort. No.
Bags all gold.
Here, I'll send in the chat what a dead Egregorian looks like. Or what their discarded chassis looks like, so to speak.
Look.
Weylyn, what was Snake doing in the room while Zayden and Otacon, or Zayden was fixing the air conditioning and Otacon was starfish on the ground?
Working.
Working on what?
Bestie, just draw him staring at a fucking 1911 and call it a day.
Okay. I'm gonna have you sitting in the corner.
I was taking apart my prototype gun and making sure it would function.
Probably while smoking.
Yeah.
Alright, this is doable. I'm so
Just
bad.
a cigarette in my mouth, sitting here with a fucking gun in my hands.
I'm so bad at backgrounds. I'm so. Ooh, who's there?
Who's there?
Who's the?
Sorry, that was my roommate.
Let's see. Anyway, heading further into the tunnel, you emerge into a large ancient space. A circular hub-like room with a domed ceiling, patterned with sparkling chips of pearlescent shell. Departure and arrival signs pointing down different branching off tunnels. You've arrived at what seems like a civilian transit station. Or maybe what once was a civilian transit station. Millennia ago, maybe. The ground is littered with the dusty, desiccated corpses of long dead Agrigorians, the original inhabitants of this planet. They would look almost exactly like that picture that I sent to the chat.
Giant grasshopper.
Close to a moth.
Yes.
Close to a moth, actually. It's littered with these desiccated shells, hollow with obvious damage remaining from thermal and kinetic munitions. Some old human remains.
Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Some still in their hard suits and cuirasses. Auxiliaries left behind when Union pulled out of this particular hive. But something else immediately draws your attention. A number of dead and dying Hercynian humans in various states of injury occupy a makeshift triage center in the middle of the transit center. IV bags hang on makeshift racks above the cots. We'll wait for Delaney to get back.
I guess I'll okay, wait. Do this and not on.
In the meantime, I'm gonna do a little bit of a silly. If I can.
All right.
I'm gonna add something to the soundboard. It's gonna take a minute, but
Let's go.
hold on. I'm not gonna reveal what it is until I actually put it up.
By the way, you have been in space for the last 2 days.
I know. I've probably been getting into different fucking petty arguments with Muse.
2 straight days of petty arguments.
I mean, like, there's definitely been some silence. I feel like I've taken a nap a few times. But overall, whenever I'm waking up, it's me trying to make pleasant conversation, Muse fucking ruining it, and then us getting into petty arguments.
That sounds about right.
Like, Tatyana loves Muse. Like, she that's bestie. Oh, welcome back.
Sorry, I forgot to tell my roommate that I had a pizza box in the oven.
Did it catch on fire?
I was
No,
about to say,
no, but the kitchen smells like burnt cardboard now. She caught it in time.
oh,
Well, better than bold.
This is true. The burnt cardboard smell is overpowering the mold smell in the kitchen.
This is good. Mark, this is good news.
But the pizza smells like burnt cardboard now, which is
Aw,
not as good.
that's less edible now. Don't worry.
It's okay, I'll just coat it in ranch.
Ugh, yeah, well, it wouldn't fucking matter what it tastes like as long as it's covered in ranch, I guess.
no, literally.
See, Mars agrees.
Well,
Ranch
I like
Are we still
lemon
gonna be
cheese more than I like ranch.
nasty.
Are we still gonna
I'll
be-
ranch. I'll ranch if needed. like I'll ranch with like Christian's pizza, but I do love a good blue cheese dip on a good pizza.
You know, I can respect that. I can respect that actually.
I just coat pizza and ranch. I just love ranch in general.
This is very
Am I
nice
the only
blue
one that
cheese.
just eats pizza normally?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but
Probably.
pizza could be better.
With ranch.
Not with ranch.
Are we-
ranch.
But that
Are we
reminds
still?
me. No, I was about to gush about this cheese that we found in Washington. Give me a second. So Delaney and I took a trip to Seattle a while back,
To see my gunkles.
and we went to a cheesemonger, essentially,
Ooh.
and we got to try out this really expensive cheese. That was it was like a blue cheese, but it was coated with. It had like a layer of vegetable ash in the middle of it.
Ooh.
It was so fucking good. It was the best blue cheese I have ever had. It made me like blue cheese. It was called Humboldt Fog, and I figured out that it's actually shipped around the country. You could get it in Richmond.
Ooh. I see.
I implore you to try it on pizza. It is life-changing. If you like blue cheese on pizza, it will change your life.
Joseph
How
is a
fucking
cheese
yeah.
connoisseur, so.
Not quite. I just really like cheese.
No. I've never seen him happier than when we were in that cheese shop in Seattle. Bro was beaming from ear to ear.
I will take your word on it.
Okay. Anyway,
What did I miss? We'll have
there's a
s-
triage
stuffed
unit
pizza
set
from
up
somewhere.
in this
A what unit?
ancient triage unit set up in this ancient transit center.
Girl, I don't know what that is.
It's a
Triage-
makeshift medical unit.
Yes.
To be more specific, it's a field medical unit.
In this cave, we're in the tunnel now, right?
Yes, you guys have reached the bottom of the tunnel, essentially.
Oh, okay.
It seems to open up into an old transit station. Like, old, I mean impossibly old.
Are we still going to be taking the hour you want to take, Joe?
Yes, but we might also just end off the session.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Because we got into... We'll see. It depends on how long you guys want to stay up, honestly.
I mean, I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. I don't have D&D.
Mars, I wouldn't want to keep you up for too long.
Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to figure out the fucking the soundboard thing. No, I'm good to run later. I'm good.
Okay.
Awesome.
We will see. We might run until 11. I think that's reasonable.
That's when you said we'd run in the first place. That's what you said in the message earlier. You said we'd run
Yes.
till 11.
Yes, but I am getting tired.
Damn it.
I've been going to sleep early, like a normal person.
Oh, why is it when my sleep schedule gets fucked, yours gets fixed? Give it back.
No,
Yes, please.
no, I have shit
please.
to do tomorrow.
I have shit to do when I have my 9 a.m., but I don't go to sleep until 4:30 in the morning.
Well, Al ratio. Catch up on sleep in class.
No, I can't.
Bum,
Okay.
bozo.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have successfully uploaded the new soundbite. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Volume warning.
Okay. What's it? Tatyana's just up in space. Ah!
No, literally just.
Oh my god.
I see your and I raise you.
Yes. Wait,
God.
hold on. Can we do that at the same time? Ready, wait. 3, 2, 1.
That's...
Oh.
There's two of them now, Delaney.
Oh.
There's fucking two of them now.
Oh.
Wait, I wonder what happens when I. Oh, it only does it once.
Oh,
Great.
it's traumatized.
I think. Well, it's obvious that everyone needs a scream now. So, Delaney, you're gonna have to find one for Zayden.
Oh
I'm
no!
just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it for Trevor. The scream that Shangy does is probably the Tyler 1 scream.
No.
Like the
Shangy
one where it
doesn't
sounds like he's
scream.
getting electrocuted.
Shangy doesn't scream. It just starts playing the wham, bam,
Oh, this is
shang-a-lang
true.
with the sha
Oh my god,
la
Mars, we
la
have to show you. We have to
la
show you that clip.
la. That's still like
Which is also it's also funny that we associate that one with Shangy when Shangy's mech is definitely probably one of the more damaged ones in the game.
I mean,
Alright,
Shangy
anyway.
did disassemble his mech
This is true.
and then had to fucking like be carried by Zayden's mech, which because Zayden does not have any fucking room in the mech for anyone else.
Alright, anyway. Getting back to the scene in front of you. See basically what seems to be a triage center laid out, with dead, dying Hercynian humans in various state of injury.
I don't imagine it's just human, like normal dying people here.
Yep. Some of them seem to be clothed in armor made out of chitin, but most of them seem to be stripped down to their essentials as they recover.
Are there only injured people in this room, or are there other injured, like other people?
There are only injured people so far as you can see.
Are we able to still move in our mechs in here?
Yes.
I can move. I don't have a problem with that.
Am I picking up on any comm signals now?
None. Cave is silent.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't expecting to find anyone alive in here, so I suppose the injured is better than dead.
I assume people are looking at us.
Probably.
They're trying.
What do you mean they're trying?
Well,
They're
they're all
injured.
either in. Most of them are either dead or severely injured. So, like, some of them are trying to like prop themselves up.
You said there was other directions in here that looked like there was things coming and going.
Yeah, there were other tunnels.
God damn it! Why is this so unnecessarily complicated?
You can stay with the people. I'll go scout. Mostly because I don't have to deal with the people.
Okay. Go do that, I guess.
Awesome.
question
Thanks,
here.
Snake.
Do you guys contact Dogcatcher or Shangy
I
and inform
mean,
them of the situation?
I imagine I would have done that before we left.
Okay. Do you update the? You still have a signal. Do you update them?
found
Probably.
people. Some dead.
I'll be right back.
Snake just kind of looks back at Otacon and he's like, fill the other two in.
You know, it would have been helpful
you
if the other
please.
two came with us.
You actually get a response from Dogcatcher. Oh Lord, do I have a portrait for Dogcatcher? This is an important question.
Oh God, Dogcatcher.
Yes, God, Dogcatcher.
Oh,
Yes, God. Yes,
God. Oh, why is it blue? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I hadn't looked at Kleina's fucking... Oh, I forgot my fucking prototype weapon was destroyed.
Again, you would have had a chance to repair it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You
That
can
would've been
mark a full
fixed.
repair.
We are back up in action.
Where the fuck do I mark a full repair? Oh, mark repaired. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, should just be able to go into your mech shoot.
Yep,
Then,
I did that.
Is there
You
anything
go to
else
status.
that got broken?
well, I think a couple things for you, but
Yeah, I haven't like looked at my mech since the last combat. Anyway.
should be a button that lets you full repair your mech.
It is. It's in status on your mech sheet. Evaluate full repair.
There we go. That
Okay,
I was still overcharged as well.
Well, good thing you did
And
that.
structured.
Anyway, Dogcatcher does reply. We're gonna go with something fucking creatures. Give me a dog.
Oh god, my brother's messaging me.
No.
Did you guys see the message?
Mm-hmm.
No, what? Sorry. No!
Dogcatcher said, "On my way, hold position."
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I was texting Jack. He asked me to play games with them, but I'm in the middle of a session.
How do I do that again, Joe?
How do you what?
Do that thing you did. Can I? Am I able to?
You might be able to. Well, I'll show you how to use it later. It's a little complicated.
Damn it.
Alrighty. That brings us back to the topic at hand. Do you all wait for Dogcatcher to arrive, or do you proceed further into the clinic, I suppose you could call it?
I mean, they asked us to hold, so I guess I'm waiting, but I'm not going to spend my time idly. I'm going to start trying to, like, ping signals, if any pop up.
Alright.
I mean,
Zayden, you
I
mentioned
feel
you're
like
scouting ahead.
I can still scout because I can go fucking intangible. So, I mean, I don't really have to worry too much. And I won't go
Zayden, you
too
would
far.
move, and you just pick a random tunnel and move into it. And your mech immediately picks up on living creatures in the tunnels. A small squad, actually.
Ooh.
We seem to be returning to the triage area.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's like a squad that the area like sent out to scout.
That would be a decent assumption. Snake, you would see. I mean, you have a chance to communicate to Snake about this, but they've almost exited the tunnel back to the triage clinic. Like you almost literally run through them. Not that it would have done anything, but you know. So, do you return to stand with Snake, or are you staying intangible and observing?
I'll continue to observe.
Snake, you notice a handful of Hercynian rangers emerge from the dark of one of the tunnels. All of them are unarmed, but one wears a pistol in a holster at her waist.
Are they on foot?
They are on foot.
Excellent.
She's wearing fatigues, but no armor, the bandage wrapped around her thigh and another around her head. And a familiar voice shouts at your mech from across the tunnel. Now unobfuscated from the CB radio. You recognize this individual as Dathall. Oh, I was wondering how long it would take for you to pick up on our trail.
You all certainly... Why did I pick up an accent? The snake is trained in multiple languages. You all certainly don't make
I
it easy.
will show you. Sorry, I'm going to show you what Dathall looks like.
I have no idea who this person is.
Ah, they're a woman.
Yes, she's a woman.
I think.
That's a woman. Sorry.
That's
The CB radio made him sound like a man.
This
Wait,
is
that's
true.
the person that was over the radio?
Yep.
Yes.
No
That's it.
shot. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I mistook you for a man.
Sir, I'm a woman. Ouch. Anyway. She doesn't, she sort of limps along with her squad. She doesn't really reach for her gun or anything. She doesn't perceive you as a threat. Or at the very least, she doesn't think that she can do anything even if you were a threat.
Because I'm in the mech and she's not.
This is true. So she just kind of like throws her arms out to the side. Well, am I going to have the chance to speak to you face to face or not?
Oh, I forgot that there was an accent.
And Snake just kind of looks back at Otacon. You want to stay here or you want to come out?
I'll stay here. Someone has to cover you.
Call. And I will open the mech and hop out of it.
And you'll sort of hop out, and the two of you will... She'll kind of, like, order her men to stay behind her as she sort of limps forward and sticks out a hand.
I stick my hand out towards hers.
Both of you kind of clumsily recreate a handshake. It seems like she's trying to do something else, but you sort of grab her hand and do a handshake, and she catches on quickly that this is how this is how you greet people. Oh, interesting. Finally, good to put a face to voice, I suppose. Well, you know me. Ordo. Tall Ordo. Your name is... Thought I overheard it as Snake, yes?
I am Snake.
Snake, like the things. You know those things that crawl on the ground?
Well aware of those things.
Very good, very good. Yes, you seem like a slippery sort. And she'll just turn around and limp off. And eventually sit down on a crate. Oh, my aching back. Oh, I sound like my grandmother. Oh, well, I see you finally found us. Good timing, too. We were just about to leave.
You all don't seem like you're in the best shape. Did the bugs
My.
do this, or was it the machine?
How perceptive. This was, This was the machine, all right. Caught us by
Yes.
surprise. Bastards.
Yeah, I imagine if you don't have mechs to fight the machine, it's kind of a complicated fight.
We had mechs.
Oh,
They went on the fritz as soon as the machine pulled up. Suppose it must have had some influence on the chassis. Those of us that weren't carried off with them, well, best not to describe what we heard over the radio.
Fair.
So, let's get this straight. What I'm currently doing is effectively, to my nation, considered treason. That is to say, fraternizing with an enemy. I should not be doing this. I'll be charged with a terrible crime. And probably so will my soldiers. Those of them who are alive to be charged, that is.
However, I take it you also don't want everyone else on this planet to die.
That would be correct. I see whoever it is pulling the strings behind your little operation has informed you that Evergreen isn't the only colony.
What was he called it? What did he call that building? Fucking monolith or something like that.
Metropolis?
Metropolis. There we go. The old Metropolis type thing.
I'm not sure what that word means, but yes.
oh my god, you sound like. Oh my god, what the fuck is his name?
Guru?
No, no,
Oh.
no! The dude that voices Spider Ham.
John Mulaney?
John Mulaney. Some of your
John
inflictions.
Mulaney!
Some of your inflictions.
Don't you ever,
sound
don't
like
you
John
ever
Mulaney!
compare me to that cocaine snorting wife beating asshole ever again.
Some of your inflictions, like when you go up with the accent, sounds like John Mulaney.
You're the worst.
Do it again?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's alright, I've got it on recording. I can
Oh,
just
yeah,
play it
right.
back for you.
Continuing on.
I'm so sorry. It was bugging me. I couldn't put my finger on who it reminded me of.
Mhm.
Yes, anyways.
I'm so sorry.
Entirely sure what that word means. But yes, there are other colonies on the planet. She sort of looks back to the sort of makeshift infirmary. As you can see, we are in no further condition to fight. We've been trying to get back to the hive home. However, that has proven to be more difficult than initially described. We lost contact with Hive Home just a handful of days ago. We can't request backup We can't request medical personnel. We can't request food. You have encountered the machine. You know now what our people have been fighting for the last several hundred years. Surely, you would be open to a proposition.
Do pray tell, what is this proposition?
Weren't there more of you?
There's another one on their way.
No. There were like 4 of you, minimum.
She doesn't know that Zayden's here. Because
She does not.
Zayden's fucking invisible somewhere scouting.
Well, there's 2 of us here. There's also one on their way. The only thing I don't know is where our resident hacker is. He's got a bug in his mainframe, you see.
Yes, I'm going to pretend like I understand what that means. Bugs, yes, very, very troublesome, those bugs. Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious because the original definition of a bug in programming came from an actual bug in a computer.
It's very tricky. Sounds like bugs. This is... Okay, look. I would much rather wait to bring up this proposition with the rest of your little gang of psychopaths.
I mean, Snake could just call Zayden back.
And Snake just kind of turns a dial on his chest and brings his hand up to his earpiece. Come on back, Zayden.
Oh, alright, I guess. Any particular reason?
I've got Ordo here. They have a proposition for us, but they want more or less all of us present.
Yeah, all of us. The 2 of us that are here currently. Cool.
Well, Dogcatcher's on their way.
Oh god, don't remind me.
And Shangy pretty much just follows whatever any of us do.
Shangy is fucking AFK somewhere, dude. I don't know if Shangy's gonna show up.
I don't know either. Just get back here, please.
Alright, I'm coming.
And almost as if on cue, you hear a phrase echo in the tunnel. Chat, or we cooked.
Oh no!
Spooky tunnel time, chat. Dogcatcher, what do you think? And you just hear like the slow graveling of Dogcatcher's voice. I think if you shove that camera in my face again, I'm going to bite your fingers off. Okay.
Stop filming me! Stop filming me! Sorry.
I imagine both of them just get close enough for like the codec to connect to them.
Yep.
And Snake just connects to it and is like, will you 2 stop bickering and get down here faster?
Zayden gets back in the call and is like, Snake, do
And
I...
you'll just hear Dogcatcher respond on the codec. Oh, looks like Boss Man's on the radio.
Zayden goes back on the comm and he's like, Snake, can I keep scouting, please? I think I might be able to find something helpful. I think you can. The proposition will be fine with just the 3 of you. Please.
No can
And
do that.
Otacon will move the mech and step out of the way as Shangy and Dogcatcher actually arrived on foot.
Oh, they're on foot.
Oh.
Dogcatcher looks somewhat relaxed. She'll sort of cock an eyebrow as she sees you fraternizing with the Hercynian Ranger.
Wait, did they
But she won't
both
really
show
think
up
anything
without
of
their
it.
NHPs?
Oh no, they both have them there.
Oh,
They're like
okay.
They have
slung
their
on as
cats.
backpacks.
I imagine Shangy just has like a drone camera following him.
Pretty much.
Oh. Why would you do this to me, Snake?
Whereas Dogcatcher is holding her girlfriend a bit closer.
Snake just kind of looks back at Shangy as they get closer. Shangy, kill the cam for a bit. This is not something you want to strain.
And he just like peeks around for a second. He's just, ooh. And then he just like turns the camera and is like, "One sec, chat. Cut to commercial break." He turns the camera off.
Ad break.
Don't worry, they'll be distracted by my gamer subs ad for the next 5 minutes.
Good job, Shangy.
Just gives a thumbs up.
About, like, I'd say under 2 or so minutes, Zayden shows back up in Kleena. And just stands there in his mech for a moment. And you just hear Zayden, like, whisper over comm, like, do I have to get out?
Come on, Zayden.
Aww.
You don't have to talk, but you do have to be down there.
You just hear the long, drawn-out groan over comm as Zayden, like, climbs out of
Snake
his
and
mech.
his kids.
No.
No, I want to be an estranged uncle, please.
Snake and his weird family.
That's better.
And you'll see a flash of recognition as Dathall makes eye contact with Dogcatcher. That is to say, Dathall recognizes Dogcatcher. Dogcatcher does not recognize Dathall.
I want to
Oh.
see you, though, dog.
And she won't make any further comment on it. She'll just sit back. Right. So, is this all of your merry band of misfits?
Unfortunately.
Alright.
Zayden just mumbles that under his breath.
Very good. Here's my proposition. Come back with us to Hive. We can broker a peace between our colony and yours. And in doing so, we can pool together our forces and fight off the machine.
Zayden
It
just
makes
gives
sense to
Boss,
me.
like, a side eye.
And I'm sorry to say, this is my one and only offer. Only our scouts can lead you back through those tunnels. But they're not going to.
I'm sorry. Only our scouts can lead you back to those tunnels, and they're not going to. They just threatened me?
They're not going to unless we give them the go-ahead. Which I can assure you my superiors are not going to do when I return to Hive.
How are we supposed to broker peace when we're not actually a part of the colony? We're just a bunch of mercenaries fucking hired by them? How is that supposed to work?
I mean, you guys can still contact patients.
Yeah. And Snake imagines Otacon's just listening in via his codec, so he's just like, Otacon, I take it you know what I want you to do.
Not quite. I can't read minds, Snake.
That's fair. I'm just so tired of this. Fill patience in on what's happening here.
All right, if you insist.
We can't really proceed on this without his go-ahead. This is the mission that leads to Snake becoming a true, just Otacon and himself working against people, no one else. Because Snake's just so tired of organization. I'm tired of all this red tape.
Oh.
That's all I need to know. Thank God, this mission's now in my hands. Snake just turns back and looks at the other three. You three cool with this?
As long as I don't have to do any talking.
That's why I'm here.
Thank God.
Shangy, Dogcatcher. Oh, Joseph gone.
God.
Knock on. Zayden will look momentarily distracted, and he'll peek up and to the left at his drone.
Zayden!
Not Zayden,
Zayden!
sorry.
Hey!
Shangy will peer up at his drone, shrug, and then the drone will do like something like a U-shaped flight pattern that almost approaches a shrug.
He's just here for the content, so I'm assuming that's a yes.
Dogcatcher will cross her arms. What's in it for me?
Not dying, preferably.
Bold of you to assume that I need you to not die.
I would have expected her to just say, that's boring.
But I mean something more along the lines of, and she'll just sort of like rub two fingers together. Oh. The tall will sort of nod. You're referring to payment. Okay. Okay. Payment. And she'll just sort of like stand up and motion Dogcatcher to come closer. Oh, yep. So motion Dogcatcher to come closer. And as soon as Dogcatcher gets within striking distance, Dathall just knocks her out.
Oh,
Just decks her and completely knocks her out.
oh my God.
And when she hits the ground, the casket that she was clutching, like, also hits the ground, and you hear, like, a slight cracking sound.
Oh no. No, 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 no,
That's
no, no,
not
no, no,
good.
no, 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 no.
And Dathall will then shake her hand. God, that hurt. Well, now that is taken care of, She'll go and she'll sit back down and press a hand against a wound in her side.
I respect it. However, I'm not the one that's going to have to deal with them when they wake up.
Oh my god.
She is going to be your problem when she wakes up, not mine.
Oh, fuck.
And you say
Besides,
that.
I've seen the camera feeds. I saw what that monster did to my men. As far as I'm concerned, she deserves worse. But war is war. There will be casualties, despite our best intentions.
All I'm saying is you better hope that casket's fixable and that nothing happened there in HP.
Oh god, did the casket break?
Because
I have
If
no
something
idea what
did-
the casket is or what you are talking about.
And Zayden just fucking puts his head in his hands and just goes, oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
It
you mean
doesn't
you mean that little box?
it doesn't matter.
It's
All you
fine.
need
Get
to
new
know
box.
is that if something happened to it, not even death will save you.
Zayden's just like, oh my god, we're all gonna fucking die. I want to go home.
Yes, we'll deal with the consequences of that later. Can you drag that thing along with you or not?
I can.
I'll get the
Very good.
casket if you can get Dogcatcher.
Hang on. The snake just flips back to his private channel with Otacon. And he starts mumbling into his earpiece. Otacon. Remind me
Yes?
what happens if an NHP casket breaks.
Which one? Breaks? You mean is destroyed, or in what way?
Well, this fucker out here just punched Dogcatcher. Dogcatcher dropped that casket, and the casket sounded like it cracked.
Ooh. Crack is not good. It can be dealt with. Just some minor cosmetic damage, more likely than not. Caskets aren't made to be, dropped, and when they're dropped, they don't necessarily shatter. So it'll be fine. If one were to break apart entirely, well, the consciousness housed inside of it would be fractured.
Could you fix it?
Oh, easily.
Can you do it while we're moving?
Possibly. I might need a 3D printer. A handheld printer would be fine.
I'm sure we have one somewhere.
Okay, I suppose some duct tape will have to do for now.
We'll try and fix it when we get there.
All right.
Alright. I guess I'll carry... he would switch back to talking to the group. I guess I'll carry Dogcatcher. Otacon's gonna try and fix Maribel's casket.
Oh, I
Can you
really
carry
hope
Zayden?
you
There's,
can.
there's a bit of a shine in Dathall's eyes. So does that mean that you're joining us?
I've been given permission to use my discrepancy how I see it. So we'll be coming with you guys.
You've been given permission. And she'll just sort of stand up. You remind me of someone I used to know.
Who would that be?
I think you know him pretty well, actually. You want to know what he told me once?
Huh.
Once he told me that good soldiers follow orders, but good men follow their hearts. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that was true, seeing as the fact that he followed an order and then, well, promptly died. But there's something about you that strikes me as very familiar. And I think it's because of that man. You look like you could be father and son, even. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Perhaps I'm just misremembering. In any case, I suppose we better get going. By the way, I am not walking. None of our injured are walking. Put those big mechs of yours to use, yes?
You can only carry so many people
I can't carry anybody.
in your hands.
You can carry something.
Oh yeah, sure. In my tiny ass fucking compartment. Yeah, sure. Awesome, great. Oh, cool.
Not in the
Zayden's
compartment,
just
in your hands.
mumbling to himself as he walks back to his mech.
Then Snake just kind of walks over and he picks up Maribel's casket.
Oh, I thought Zayden grabbed the casket.
Did you actually grab it? Because I did say Otacon was going to try and fix it while we're on our way.
Yeah, but I thought then you were gonna tell Zayden to grab it. But by all means, take it.
Yeah, I'll carry fucking Dogcatcher in the casket as well as whatever else I'm carrying, I guess. But Snake just picks up the casket and he walks over and he climbs up in his mech. He hands the casket to Otacon.
So wait, question: did Shangy and Dogcatcher just like not bring their mechs at all? How did they get here?
They did. It's just Dogcatcher's mech can't fit in the tunnel.
How is Dogcatcher supposed to carry anybody?
It's a good question.
How are we supposed to transport Dogcatcher's mech? We're in a little bit of a conundrum.
You probably can't. Dogcatcher is not conscious to pilot their mech.
Are mechs like linked to specific people?
Yes.
Okay. I imagine they have biometric data.
Generally, yes. You can actually pilot a mech that you don't own, but you just can't. You can't really use any of its systems. You could like move it around, but that's about it.
I mean, that's really all we need is to move their mechs.
That's also assuming that you want to hook up the Dogcatcher's full subjectivity sync.
No.
I mean, that's pretty much what Snake does already.
Fair enough. Yes, you could pilot it while Otacon drives around your mech.
And Snake kind of looks at Shangy. He brought your mech with you, right?
Shangy will look back at you. Yeah.
All right, go get it.
Okay.
Right on.
And Shangy will just nod over to the drone that's following him around, and the drone will just leave, and the mech will just walk back on sound.
And I guess I'm putting Dogcatcher with my mech, and Otacon has Maribel, and he's going to pilot mine, and I'll fucking drive Dogcatcher's mech, so at least they have it when they wake up.
It is cramped. It's definitely not something you're used to driving around in. The full subjectivity sync is interesting. Definitely a customly coded riff on something you're already familiar with. Whereas yours is more standard issue, this one seems more inclined for the
A
Therian.
four-legged.
Yes. For the more Therian amongst us, I should say.
That's not
That being
difficult.
said, it is 10:30. That's relatively close to the time that we were actually going to end off.
Mm.
What's the verdict? What's the verdict, team? What do you guys want to do?
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling too.
Good.
Huh.
It's entirely up to you if you want to end, Joseph.
Okay. Okay. Trevor just said that he got off of work.
So we could
Somebody
have the
send him a message.
actual Shangy join us, I see.
Yes. I'm gonna go grab something to
Report.
eat and something to drink and go to the bathroom. I encourage all of you to do the rest. I will call a... You know what? I will call a 30-minute break. We will continue roughly at 11 p.m.
Excellent. Okay.
God,
Righty.
sick. Almost a
I'll be back.
17-hour shift. Ooh. Oh my god, I forgot about the break screen. So, Mars, what do you think? How are you liking it? I'm sorry you haven't been able to do a lot.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I've been chilling. I have been loving, genuinely. I'm so happy that I'm so thankful that you invited me to this campaign, because I'm not gonna lie to you, homie. Me getting sick and tired of playing D&D all the fucking time. So this is a really nice, good, refreshing, like, change of pace. Yeah, no, I'm having a blast and a half. I like all the witty banter that's been happening. I don't understand everything that's going on right now, but like I will eventually, and that's what matters.
I
I'm
also
having a
don't
great-
understand everything that's going on, and I've been here this entire time. So
No, it's all
Yeah,
right.
I kind of handle most of the logistics.
yeah, my character, I just channeled all my actual social anxiety into Zayden, and Zayden just kind of like stands in the corner and lets Snake do all the talking.
That's so real.
Pretty much everyone lets me do all the talking.
That's 'cause
Unless being directly spoken to by
Shangy!
Joseph, everyone lets me
Hello.
talk.
Hello, Shangy.
How's it going?
Mars, this is Trevor.
You just distracted
Trevor
your
plays...
entire chat.
Hello.
Trevor plays Shangy. We are on break currently, Trevor. Joseph just went to use the bathroom and get some food and shit.
Oh, okay.
You came
Yep,
down
pause
into this